à toutes et à tous, monsieur le directeur, élèves et parents d'élèves, corps administratif et éducatif. Aujourd'hui, nous nous réunissons dans cette salle qui a marqué plusieurs événements cette année. Aujourd'hui, on se réunit pourtant dans nos cœurs beaucoup d'honneur, car croyez-moi, on ne peut qu'être fiers de nos aigles, ceux qui ont obtenu avec brio leur certificat de Cambridge, ainsi que ceux qui ont participé avec beaucoup d'abnégation au Harvard MUN. Mais avant de débuter cet événement, je vous prie d'abord de bien vous lever pour l'hymne national. D'abord et avant tout, j'invite sur scène la personne qui nous a toujours accompagnés et qui a encouragé tous les talents de l'établissement. Monsieur Younes, à vous la parole.
Bonjour à tous. On ne peut être que fier et admiratif de ce que vous avez accompli comme, par rapport au certificat de Cambridge, le First for School, à un niveau B2. Donc tous, vous avez réussi ce niveau-là, mais au-delà, plusieurs d'entre vous l'ont réussi au niveau C1, qui est juste exceptionnel, c'est extraordinaire. Et on ne peut être que vraiment fier de cette performance. En choisissant de passer ce certificat, vous avez rajouté à votre portfolio donc un document qui ne peut que vous être utile, qui prouve votre niveau en anglais à l'échelle internationale. C'est un certificat qui est valable à vie. Ce n'est pas un certificat qui expire au bout de 2 ans, comme c'est le cas du TOEFL par exemple ou du IELTS. Et je suis sûr et certain que plusieurs d'entre vous vont choisir de continuer leurs études, que ce soit en premier cycle après le baccalauréat ou en second cycle par la suite, en anglais. Et ce qui est certain, c'est que vous aurez à utiliser l'anglais de toute façon, parce que c'est une langue internationale, c'est la langue des sciences par excellence. 80% des ressources sur Internet sont en anglais et 20% c'est toutes les autres langues du monde. Donc juste pour vous expliquer l'importance de cette langue. Vous aurez à utiliser cette langue si vous voulez aller loin, que ce soit dans vos études ou dans votre carrière professionnelle par la suite. Bien évidemment, tous ceux qui ont obtenu ce certificat sont aujourd'hui en terminale, sont en train de préparer leur orientation et leur projet personnel pour l'après-baccalauréat. Je ne peux que vous encourager à essayer de progresser sur ce projet-là le plus rapidement possible et à justement tracer votre chemin et votre parcours comme vous le souhaitez pour l'après-bac. Et je suis sûr et certain que les valeurs que vous avez apprises ici au sein de l'école, certains depuis la petite section, vont vous accompagner pendant toute votre vie, vont vous permettre non seulement d'exceller dans les établissements dans lesquels vous allez aller, mais aussi d'être des leaders dans les établissements dans lesquels vous allez aller. Cela a été prouvé par vos camarades avant vous, qui vous ont précédé et qui sont aujourd'hui un petit peu partout dans les écoles de renommée, que ce soit au Maroc ou à l'étranger, et qui ont pris des initiatives pour intégrer les différents clubs, parfois même pour créer des clubs au sein même des universités ou des écoles qu'ils ont intégrées après le baccalauréat, et qui ont brillé de mille feux. Et in fine, qui participent au développement de notre pays, de leur communauté, à partir de leur position, quelle qu'elle soit, parce qu'on n'a pas nécessairement besoin d'être dans une position de responsabilité pour influer sur notre entourage, quelle que soit la responsabilité que nous avons, et de toute façon, vous allez en avoir de la responsabilité, quelle que soit cette responsabilité, à travers vos valeurs, à travers votre abnégation, à travers votre sérieux, vous ne pouvez qu'influer positivement sur votre environnement. Et collectivement, les uns et les autres, vous allez influer sur votre communauté et bien évidemment participer au développement de notre pays qui reste notre objectif à tous. Félicitations encore une fois et bonne continuation. Alors, un autre mot pour les élèves qui ont participé pendant les vacances au premier MUN virtuel. C'est juste extraordinaire ce qu'ils ont réalisé avec leurs camarades de Anis International School, donc de Casablanca. Ils ont choisi de créer un educational camp ou de se réunir en educational camp, ce qu'on appelle un campement, enfin je ne sais pas comment traduire ça, un campement éducatif si vous voulez, ou un regroupement éducatif au sein de l'hôtel Oiseau juste à côté. Et ils ont vécu à Boston en étant à Marrakech pendant 4 jours. C'est juste extraordinaire parce que ils ont dû s'adapter à l'horaire de Boston, ce qui n'était pas du tout évident, pour participer au Model United Nations avec leurs camarades de partout dans le monde. Et ils ont dû travailler parfois jusqu'à 4 heures du matin à Marrakech pour pouvoir justement participer aux activités selon l'horaire qui était prévu par le Boston. Et ils ont brillé à travers leur participation et ils ont pu, malgré la distance, malgré le virtuel, ils ont pu vivre une expérience juste extraordinaire. Peut-être je vous laisserai la parole peut-être tout à l'heure. Enfin, j'aimerais bien que vous preniez la parole tout à l'heure pour témoigner de votre expérience et la partager avec nous. Je suis au premier degré intéressé par entendre vos impressions par rapport à cet événement parce que c'est une première. Et vous rentrez dans l'histoire de l'établissement comme étant les premiers élèves à avoir participé à un MUN virtuel. D'accord ? Et pas n'importe lequel. Celui de Harvard. D'accord ? Et donc le certificat, bien évidemment, que vous avez reçu ou que vous allez recevoir aujourd'hui est un certificat officiel de Harvard qui a été envoyé. D'accord ? Et là aussi, c'est certainement un certificat qui fera partie de votre portfolio, que vous pouvez, bien évidemment, montrer, que ce soit aux écoles ou aux universités auxquelles vous allez aller après le baccalauréat, et qui ne peut que prouver votre sérieux et votre abnégation et votre désir d'accomplir des choses extraordinaires. Alors, un dernier mot, bien évidemment, pour les parents. Merci, parce que sans vous, tout cela n'aurait pas lieu. D'accord ? Vous êtes là, vous avez toujours accompagné vos enfants, et grâce à vous, grâce à votre écoute, vous permettez à vos enfants de briller, à nos élèves de briller, et je vous en remercie et je vous en félicite. Merci beaucoup.
Merci à vous, Monsieur Younes. Et maintenant, je laisserai la parole au responsable, ou plutôt à l'encadrant du programme de Cambridge, Monsieur Ela Bouskso.
Our guest of honor, parents of the students who passed the Cambridge exam successfully, the principal, distinguished audience, my colleagues, and the award winners. Good morning. It's a pleasure to welcome you today for the first Cambridge Certificate Award ceremony, which is held in our school for the first time. The Cambridge exam preparation has been integrated in our school program since last year, and it concerns 4 levels: the 3rd and the 6th year of primary education, the 2nd year of junior high school, and the 1st year of baccalaureate. Today, we are here to recognize, celebrate, and share the progress, hard work, and success of our students. They did well in the exam. And as the principal said, some of the students even went beyond level B2. They got C1. It's a great achievement. They deserve a big congratulation. Let's give a round of applause to these students. Dear students, this is an important qualification for a lot of things in your lives. The certificate is accepted, recognized by thousands of universities, governments, and employers all over the world. You can be confident. Wherever your life will take you, be sure that you will prove a good English level. It boosts your job profile. With this certificate on your CV, it will increase your chances of being offered an interview and getting your dream job. And as the principal said, it is valid. There is no expiry date, unlike the TOEFL and IELTS. These 2 exams are valid just for 2 years. But the FCE certificate is valid for life. It is prestigious. The exams are administered by the University of Cambridge, which is famous all over the world for the quality of both teaching and research. Nobody denies that our school has opened doors for the students or for its students to develop or to follow their dreams and determine their future before going to university. It equips students with the knowledge, the skills, and confidence to strive in a challenging international environment where those who succeed take risk and continually pursue improvement. I believe our students are able to meet these challenges. And before I end my speech, I would like to say 2 phrases that were mentioned by Steve Jobs in his commencement speech at Stanford University in 2005. While addressing his graduate, he said to students, "Stay hungry, stay foolish." Stay hungry meaning never be satisfied, always push yourself. Stay foolish, be willing to keep trying the things people say cannot be done. I also want to say this to our students: stay hungry, stay foolish, and thank you very much.
Ladies and gentlemen, good morning to you. Pleasure to meet those who have never seen, new faces. As she has introduced me, I'm the Ted Ed program talks leader, as well as an English teacher here at Elaraki in Nakhil, and I'm proud to be. First and foremost, I would like to congratulate you, dear Eagles, for this amazing success and accomplishment. You have achieved a really great certificate, and you really deserve congratulations for that. This is indeed a milestone that you have achieved, which will open the doors for new possibilities as well as opportunities. Please keep going, keep moving forward with your educational journey, as well as, my apologies, educational journey as well as whatever you're doing in the extracurricular activities. So this journey, the Ted Ed Club journey, started back in November 11th with 4 goals in mind. Connect our students to the world, showcase their talents, passions, and ideas, develop ideas that will be a reference on their resume, job application, and of course, college applications as well. Our students are here today to showcase what I want to talk about. I've invited them to this exceptional event because I'm sure their speeches will speak for the Ted Ed Club. Aya Berkoush is here today to talk about what she calls the stereotyped version of success, as well as her vision of success. And she wants to share with you her story, her family story, as well as her story and what she envisions in the future. Kenza Ghannan will also talk about her struggle for finding a suitable opportunity, as well as she has a lovely message, an inspirational message to share with you about exactly that, especially with you, dear students. So please, without further ado, I would like you to join me in welcoming Aya Berkoush, the first TED speaker here on stage. Please give it up for her.
Good morning, everyone. I'm sorry, I'm gonna have to take my mask off. Good morning, everyone. So my name is Aya Berkoush, as Mr. Hassam said. I am 15 years old, and I'm about to tell you more about my family. So my eldest sister, who is now 25, she has always been a big brain, you know, since kindergarten until now. She always used to win whatever competitions that she has ever registered to, and she used to always be the first one in her class. Now, I always wanted to know, like, how could she be so organized, and how could she lock herself up in her room all day long to work? When she's gotten to her senior year in high school, she's gotten a pretty bad ankle injury, which couldn't allow her to walk for a few months anymore. So we were all pretty sure that she was not gonna make it, you know? We were sure that she was not gonna get her diploma, her baccalaureate, and we were sure that with the additional courses and no school, since she was not able to walk, she was gonna fail her year. And I know if she ever sees this, she's gonna kill me probably, but anyway. On July 2012, she one day decides to wake up and check the school website to see if she's passed or not. Surprise, she's passed with a 17.53. That's pretty amazing, right? I could see my parents being proud, but also shocked. I mean, we were all shocked because how could she pull it off and how could she nail it? I mean, with the pain and everything and the struggle of having to hold crutches and everything, that's really hard. Moving on to my brother. You know, my brother, I feel like, although we live under the same roof, I feel like he doesn't talk a lot about whatever he's going through. So he doesn't share a lot. I don't know what kind of student he was. I don't know how high school was for him. I don't know if it was a hard experience for him or not. I don't know if there was a lot of pressure on him. But what I do know is that he used to get pretty good grades. And that from what I've heard from his old teachers that are now my teachers, he's always been that quiet kid, you know? Not really good. But he's gotten his baccalaureate recently, and now he's in med school. But what about me? I'm 15, and I'm in my first year of high school, and my grades were pretty good in kindergarten, elementary school too, middle school too, but now I feel like I'm downgrading. Not to sound too ungrateful or anything, but I mean, I feel like, I know it's enough, but I feel like compared to my brother and my sister and to what they've done, I'm here, and they're here. Now, it's not until last year when I had to choose my school branch that I decided that it was now or never. I needed to know what I should do in the future because I had no idea what to do. I for sure knew that I didn't want to be just like my siblings. So since my sister is an architect, no architecture for me and no med school for me. That's what I decided. But then I realized that I should really settle down and think about it. What do I want to do? So the miserable teenager that I was, and that I still am, I decide to go look up on Google who's the most successful person on earth. First thing that pops up, some guy named Jeff Bezos. But who's that guy? And what has he done? Why is he successful? Because I needed to know what to do in order to be successful. I wanted to be just like that guy, since he's the most successful person in the world. He is the founder of Amazon.com, a website that has gone worldwide. He has created it in 1994 in his garage. Now, first of all, that was not for me, since programming websites is not really my thing, so no. But something about it was off, because it said, next to his picture and his name, it said, Jeff Bezos, with a rough net worth of $150 billion, is now the richest man on earth. I don't get it. I asked for the most successful person, not the richest one. And see, that's the confusion that a lot of people make these days. What do you want to be in the future? I want to be rich. All right. Now, there's this stereotype version of success, a big and luxurious car, loads and loads of money, diamond rings, diamond watches. And I realized that that's not what I want to do. That's not what I want to be. I don't want to let the amount of money that I will get each month decide what I want to do in the future. I don't want to be the type of person to be stuck in this constant loop of getting up, getting to work, eating, sleeping, and then repeating the same thing all over again. I don't want to go to work if there's no passion and no enthusiasm to push me go forward. And that's when I made this resolution. I will make my passion my job, no matter what it takes, even if it means that I would have to give up on a few Mercedeses and diamond rings. Thank you. Now, I would like to introduce a very close friend to me. She will give her speech too. Please give a round of applause for Kunzaranan.
Good morning, everyone. I'm going to ask you a question. Do you guys know what you want to be in the future? Do you have like a dream career you want to do? If you do, please raise your hand, just so that I can get a rough idea. Okay, so you guys are just as clueless as I am. I have no idea. I'm genuinely confused. I do not know what I want to be in the future. And I'm asked this question a lot. What do you want to be in the future? What branch do you want to follow? What's your dream job? I don't know. I have no idea. And it's understandable. I'm 15. I'm supposed to choose my orientation next year, I mean. And oddly enough, I have no idea. I know of a lot of people who do, but I don't. I have no idea. I'm genuinely confused. I'm clueless. And growing up, I thought about this question a lot more than my peers, but I still don't know. And hold on, let me walk you through my journey of figuring out what I want to be in the future. So as far as I can remember, until I turned 10, I wanted to be a doctor. It's understandable, really. My parents, both of them are doctors. My sister is now a doctor. I am really proud of them. I love helping people. I love kids. I wanted to be a pediatrician, to be exact. And I used to pretend to be a doctor with my relatives. I used to pretend to, tend to them and help them out. And then I learned that actually it takes 12 years to become a doctor, and I was not about that life. So I gave up on that. And then I thought I could be a journalist. I read this really interesting book called The Devil Wears Prada, and I started watching this show about a journalist, and I thought that journalism was it for me. I want to be a journalist. I love writing. I love sharing my opinion. I love design. I wanted to work in a fashion magazine, is that it? I wanted to do that, and then my relatives told me that it wasn't really the surest of jobs, so I gave up on that. And then I had cousins. I had cousins who currently pursue engineering studies, and I saw the pride in everyone's eyes and how everyone loved them and everything about them. So I want people to be proud of me. I really do. And I thought the key to that was to become an engineer. But I kind of suck at math, so I'm not doing that. And now I discovered a bit more of a creative side to myself. I love drawing, I love design, I love knitting, I love sewing, I'm good at it. So I thought maybe I could become a designer, and now I'm trying to convince my mom to let me. I really don't know what I'm going to do, and I'm not sure about a lot of things in my life. But if I know one thing, is that whatever I pick to do in the future, I want it to be something that makes me happy, something I am satisfied with, something that's going to guarantee my happiness. So I'm gonna tell you this, I'm gonna share this with you. Whatever you pick to do in the future, make sure it's something that's gonna make you satisfied, something that you wanna do, something that'll make you happy. Not your mom, not your dad, not your relatives, something that will help you achieve satisfaction in your life. Your happiness and your well-being should be your #1 goal in life, regardless of what other people say. And whatever you pick to do, it should guarantee you to enjoy your life to the max. There's this really famous quote that goes, pick a job that you like and you'll never have to work a day in your life. And I really stand by that. I don't know what I'm going to do, but whatever I do, I want to make this quote come true in my life. I want every single one of you, adults, kids, even your little siblings at home, I want you to tell them this. It's not even about jobs. I want you to take control of your own life, and I want you to do what you want to do with your life, not what your parents want you to do, not what your sister wants you to do, not what your grandparents want you to do, what you want to do. You need to take control of your own choices. And how are you to do that if you serve your life on a silver platter to people around you? Do what you want to do and make sure your happiness and satisfaction comes before everything else. And if you're as clueless as I am, then you can join me and we can both be clueless about our jobs. Thank you.
Quoi de mieux que d'une pause musicale avec admirable. Et maintenant, le moment tant attendu, la remise des certificats. Alors, j'inviterai élève par élève afin de prendre des photos. J'invite sur scène Gdraoui Ali. Alors, Gdraoui Ali n'est pas présent avec nous. La Treuse Anas, il n'est pas présent lui aussi. Et Touahi Aya. Senhaji Zainab. Assadi Zakaria. Alors, je pense qu'il n'est pas présent avec nous. L'Aïli Lina. J'invite sur scène Lammat Aïcha. J'invite sur scène Mharouk Wissal. J'invite sur scène Bouamri Yasmine. Ben Nasser Iman. Alors, Ben Nasser Iman, je pense qu'elle n'est pas présente avec nous. Mskin Hiba. Elle aussi. Boumgard Ami. D'accord. J'invite sur scène Boumgard Amin. Ramadan Hiba. J'invite sur scène Benjelloun Ali. J'invite sur scène Hamjan Marwa. J'invite sur scène Jalouni Ebla. J'invite sur scène Shiradi Malek. Assolimani Hiba. Je pense qu'elle n'est pas présente avec nous. Bouhriz Zinab. J'invite sur scène Waqif Ryan. J'invite sur scène Tantawi Elaraki Ali. Et j'invite sur scène Chtiwi Aya. Et maintenant, je vous laisse avec une pause musicale. J'invite sur scène Sharqawi Rita. Et maintenant, j'invite sur scène Monsieur Tariq Saleh afin de nous en dire plus sur le Harvard MUN.
Okay, good morning, everyone. So, first of all, I would like to congratulate our students for their achievements, for the results that they got in the Cambridge test. This is, first of all, due to their hard work, their commitment, the work that we did last year throughout the whole year, because I was their teacher last year, the preparation for the Cambridge that we had in the class, also the sessions that we had together just before the exam. So you did really well. I can only be proud of you guys. And I would just tell you that go ahead, don't stop here. There are a lot of things that you can do after you get this certificate. There are too many things that you can do after baccalaureate. Don't stop here. Make your CV so rich. Of course, with the fact that you're only going to work on your personality, your personal skills and everything like that. So I can only be proud of you. This is also due to the philosophy of the school, thanks to our principal, who has always believed that academic achievements are not enough. Good marks in maths, good marks in physics, they're not enough. there are only ways of getting your grades or succeeding in such level and moving from one level to another. But also he believed that extracurricular activities are so important in shaping your personality and in making of you the future people who can stand up for their opinions and who can change. So I just would like everyone to give a round of applause to all our students. I'm also here to talk about the MUN Club on the behalf of my colleague, Mr. Harari, who couldn't make it here. Since I know quite a lot about the MUN Club, since I also participated and attended many of your conferences, the MUN Club has been active for 7 years, and during these 7 years, the MUN or our students have participated in many different conferences here in our school and also outside Morocco. The goal of the MUN Club is to actually develop some public speaking skills in our students that they already acquired here on this stage through different clubs, Ted Ed Club with Mr. Hussam Suhaili, and also the public speaking contest that we're going also to have their semi-final the next week. And I would like to invite our students to come and attend and see the performance of our students and how well they do. Also, the MUN Club goal is that our immuners can also learn how to make decisions, how to stand up for the positions, something that our students are really good at. As I always say, our students are not some students that you can easily convince. They stand for their opinions, they find arguments, they do researches, and they really excel in this area throughout also the debates that we organize here. As also the debate advisor, I also saw that our students are really good at standing at their opinions, and they just defend them, and they also accept if they think that their opinions, like there are better opinions than theirs. I also would like to talk about the last MUN that our students attended in Harvard, the virtual MUN that was like between the 28th and the 38th of January. It was really difficult for our students because it was mainly at night because of time difference, and it was virtual, and they had to prepare a lot for it and all that stuff. I kept in contact with Mr. Al-Harri during the whole conference, and I knew a lot about you guys, the work you did and the hard work you did. So I just would like to congratulate you, and I just would like to say good job. And I would like to mention the names who participated, like in the MUN conference. Okay. So you have the list. I have it also here. I'll just mention. Thank you so much. So we have Yasmin Sadiq, who's not here today. We have Manal Boujlaidi, Rita Allahi, Anas Jakik, Rita Al-Masoudi, Yasmin Bziwid. Good job, guys. Congratulations, and thank you so much.
Et maintenant, je les inviterai sur scène afin de prendre des photos. J'invite sur scène Manal Boujlaidi. J'invite sur scène Rita Allahi. J'invite sur scène Anas Jakik. J'invite sur scène Rita Msoji. Et finalement, Yasmine Bzioud. Alors, je les inviterai aussi afin de témoigner de leur expérience s'ils le souhaitent.
Hello everyone, my name's Manel, and I'm happy to be standing here amongst my peers. I'll start by congratulating the ones who are gonna receive they received their Cambridge certificates today. It is truly an outstanding achievement, and I must say that we're all very proud of you and wish you the best of luck in your future set goals. Sorry. I'd also like to thank my fellow delegates for having participated in the first online MUN, as Mr. Yunus already mentioned, and have done a great job adapting to such sanitary situations, and have done their best to make it the best possible learning experience for all of us. I would not say it was an easy job. There was the pressure of attending such a prestigious MUN with qualified students all over the world, and we had to adapt to the time zones and whatnot. But overall, I would say that we've done a pretty good job at presenting our school. And I would like to thank our advisor, Mr. Harori, that is not here. He has done a great job being there for us and helping us with whatever we needed. And I would like to thank the MUN Club and Mr. Yunus as well for having given us this opportunity to express ourselves and develop our skills, be it diplomatic skills, public speaking skills, negotiation, also research, which is not something that a lot of schools offer. And I'm looking forward to future conferences. And yeah, thank you.
Greetings, everyone. Congratulations for the Cambridge certificates, and to my fellow delegates for doing a very good job. My name is Yasmin, and I would like to share my experience with my first MUN conference. Now that I have given it a shot, I will not hesitate for going for another MUN conference anytime. Because I found that there is no better way to develop my public speaking skills, engaging more with other people all around the world, and also learning some things sooner than usual for a student's career. I was honored to take part of this successful conference. Now I think I am more able to express about my ideas fluently, if I can say, and share my opinions with other delegates, as well as developing my negotiating skills and ability to be a good diplomat. It will remain a very memorable educational experience that would help me take more initiatives in my life and discuss different topics anytime and anywhere. Thank you.
Hello, everyone. I'm sorry. First of all, I would love to start by thanking Mr. Elaraki and Mr. Haruri for making my first MUN the best experience possible. As I said, it was my first MUN, and it was virtual. Firstly, I was really lost between all the links in the webinars, but I slowly get the hang of it. Because it was a Harvard MUN, it was a lot of pressure, but the committees finally were found to be, the directors of the communities found to be really nice people. As a shy person, because of MUNs, I got to open up more and show my extrovert side. I would love to finally thank all my mates who participated with me, Manal, Yasmin, Rita, Anas, and etc. Thank you.
Hello, everybody. I would like to congratulate both the students who just got their Cambridge certificate, as well as my fellow delegates for the great job we did in the Harvard conference. Actually, the Harvard conference was my very first MUN conference. And I found the process that the nations go through to solve worldwide problems quite compelling. It helped me discover my political side. From now on, I will never think of politics as that boring subject that I will always avoid. Actually, it's all the extracurricular activities that we do in our school. I really appreciate them. I would like to thank all the staff who stands behind making them possible. And if I may add something, I heard two students from Common Core talking about future jobs and future passions. I think that we shouldn't waste much time in high school stressing about what will we do in the future. We should try many things to discover. Even, yes, we should achieve academic excellence. We should apply to that college dream of, to that college, yes, to the dream college of ours. We should always be trying new things. Because every college student, we will go there, and yes, even if we think that at 17 we found our passion, we actually did not. We don't have enough experience right now to decide our future. So I will really like to invite everybody to join clubs and try new things and discover who they are. And yes, that's it. Thank you so much.
Good morning, everyone. First of all, congratulations to all my fellow delegates and the one who participated in the Cambridge test. I would like to say that this was my first MUN. This was my first MUN, and it was very enjoyable. Even though it was a virtual MUN, it lasted 4 days. Well, fortnights for us because of the time zone. But I still experienced all the wonderful things my friends had told me about. I learned how to negotiate, I perfected my communication skills, and I also had fun finding a solution to major problems. But most importantly, I got the chance to discover some new cultures and discuss with the other delegates and make some new friends. Thank you.
Et pour clôturer cet événement en beauté, j'invite sur scène Al-Din Shukla. vous remercions pour votre présence et je félicite encore une fois nos aigles et je vous souhaite une bonne fin de semaine.